It's no big secret that many restaurants, including Dairy Queen, have robust, quote, secret menus. Some of these menu items are seriously delicious. Ready to start shopping off-menu? Here are some Dairy Queen secret menu items you should order the next time you stop in for some grill and chill.
Who's up for Dairy Queen?
Dairy Queen!
Frozen hot chocolate? How can such a thing be? Is it hot chocolate cooled down? Is it a milkshake heated up? Actually, it's neither, but this secret Dairy Queen menu item is well worth your sipping. Or sipping and chewing, to be more accurate. The hot chocolate part comes from the fact that this treat has that creamy cocoa flavor you only get from a fine cup of hot cocoa. But in this case, the chocolatey goodness comes from cocoa fudge, not powder, and the fudge is mixed with ice and blended into a beverage. You can get a frozen hot chocolate at many Dairy Queens, and some locations can add caramel or peanut butter. But be advised, these extra special secret treats also add extra calories to an already unhealthy item. The DQ frozen hot chocolate packs in just over 1,000 calories if you get a large, and it also delivers 45 grams of fat. All that rich hot chocolate taste had to come from somewhere, and it's not coming from the ice. Back in the day, there was a triple cheeseburger on the regular Dairy Queen menu. That mighty burger is no longer listed, but it can still be had if you're macho enough to order it. And by the way, you'll need to use that word to do so because the Dairy Queen triple cheeseburger is the anchor of the so-called Macho Meal. The Macho Meal is a secret menu mainstay that Dairy Queen staffers will be happy to prepare from the special ingredients they have on hand. And while the so-called mighty burger was sold with fries and a drink for just $6 in its day, pricing may be considerably higher since they have to cobble together several different items. Before you get too excited, bear in mind that you shouldn't make the Dairy Queen secret Macho Meal a regular part of your diet. Eating an entire Macho Meal will deliver more calories than the average adult should consume in a single sitting. Fortunately for Dairy Queen enthusiasts everywhere, footage exists on YouTube where one of these meals gets demolished on camera, so the rest of us can live vicariously without the calories and fat. It's impossible to think of Dairy Queen without thinking of the Blizzard, their signature ice cream shake that sees all sorts of sweets mixed in. But truth be told, the Blizzard has been around for less than half of Dairy Queen's existence. It was first introduced in 1985, and Dairy Queen reportedly sold more than 175 million Blizzards in that first year alone. Clearly, they got something right. One of the reasons the Blizzard is so popular is its versatility. You can get a Choco Brownie Extreme Blizzard treat, a Butterfinger Blizzard treat, a Turtle Pecan Cluster Blizzard treat, and on it goes. That's the happy part of the story. The sad part of the tale is that many Blizzards are only around for a limited time before they're removed from the menu, leaving behind fond memories in the minds and on the taste buds of Dairy Queen fans everywhere. But there's a happy ending. Many Blizzards are actually always available even after they are taken from the menu. You just have to ask. The Midnight Truffle Blizzard was a Blizzard of the Month several years back, and while it's no longer an official menu item, the beloved treat can be ordered off the menu at some Dairy Queen locations. Apparently, back in the day, the Jack and Jill sundae was a standard menu item at many Dairy Queen locations, but by the 21st century, this once beloved Dairy Queen sweet treat had fully faded into obscurity. Fortunately, you don't need the wisdom of a master chef to grasp the concept of making a Jack and Jill sundae, so you can just explain your preferred non-menu order and rest assured that the Dairy Queen team will get it right. After all, according to the company's own Facebook account, a Jack and Jill sundae from Dairy Queen is simply a hot fudge and marshmallow sundae. In other words, a Jack and Jill sundae is simply a regular sundae with marshmallow topping. It's a small addition for sure, but sometimes small things can make all the difference. Just picture that cup of hot chocolate without the marshmallows as Exhibit A. If you're intrigued by Dairy Queen's Jack and Jill sundae, you're not alone. On Ranker, more than 2/3 of the total votes for this dessert were upvotes, which leads to the real question: why would anyone downvote a hot fudge sundae with marshmallows on top? If you're looking to travel to Kuwait for a reason beyond the fact that it's considered a safe, stable destination for visitors, then here's one that just might surprise you. Dairy Queens in the small Persian Gulf nation serve chili cheese fries, but you don't have to go all the way to the Middle East just for this delicious hot treat. If you go the secret menu route, you can order them in the States as well.
It'll make a man. What's that? I have chili on my lips.
Dairy Queen should be able to make you an order of chili cheese fries because they are apparently whipped up using ingredients stocked for other regular menu items. A proper preparation of Dairy Queen chili cheese fries will use chili from the chili cheese dog and cheese sauce. Oh, and don't forget the fries, which of course serve as a base for the meal. While this dish is not exactly a healthy option, it's a treat you should try at least once. If you've ever wanted to make fries your whole meal, then this is the dish for you. Of all the Blizzard treats that have come and gone, the Hawaiian Blizzard drew some of the loudest laments from its diehard fans when it left the menu. One review, spotted on TripAdvisor, even started off stating, "The only reason I was going to DQ was their Hawaiian Blizzard." Not exactly a ringing endorsement for their burgers or sundaes, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion. The good news for Blizzard fans is that the Hawaiian Blizzard is a safe secret menu bet. Why? Because the pineapple sundae is a regular menu item staple, as is the banana split, and coconut flakes are almost always on hand as a mix-in. The Hawaiian Blizzard, as you have likely guessed by now, is a blend of pineapple, banana, and coconut whirled into that classic Dairy Queen soft serve. The result is a sweet treat with definite island vibes, if of course you can look past the fact that the pineapple is native to South America, not Hawaii, and the banana is native to India. But when you mix all these flavors together, you get a taste that will line up with your palate's perception of Hawaii. So just sit back in that imagined hammock and enjoy your refreshing and surprisingly filling secret treat. If you didn't know you could order a grilled cheese sandwich from the secret menu at Dairy Queen, then your world is about to open up. And it makes sense considering they have the cheese and the grill right there. The big difference with a Dairy Queen grilled cheese sandwich compared to the secret sandwiches from most other restaurants is the fact that it's not just cheese cooked on bread. It's a real sandwich. Why are they so ready to make a grilled cheese sandwich at Dairy Queen? It's all thanks to the Texas toast that comes as a side with many of their meals, like the chicken strip basket. Dairy Queen locations have real bread on hand that is ready to be packed full of cheese and cooked up to perfection. And while it's hardly a healthy option, a grilled cheese sandwich from Dairy Queen is moderate on the calories. Compared to the 840 calories of an original double cheeseburger combo, the grilled cheese looks lean at 420 total calories. The peanut butter shake is a staple menu item at Dairy Queens everywhere, and so is the strawberry sundae. See where this is going? By adding some strawberry syrup to the peanut butter shake before mixing it up, your friendly neighborhood Dairy Queen employee can make you one fine secret menu peanut butter and jelly shake. After trying it once, you'll agree it belongs as a standard item. But before you get too excited, it's time for the standard health portion of this presentation. A large peanut butter milkshake alone has 1,250 calories, and adding the strawberry syrup only ups that amount. So if you're going to sample this delectable frozen treat, go for the small size, which has a relatively lower amount at 640 calories, 310 of which are from fat. Here's something sweet you can always count on from the Dairy Queen secret menu because it's made using two of the most basic things they offer, a vanilla Blizzard treat and chocolate chips. Not just any chocolate chips, however. Chips made from the chocolate they use to dip their ice cream cones, which is then hardened and cracked into bits. Perhaps Chocolate Chunk Blizzard would be a more apt name, but those who are aware of it already know this easy Dairy Queen menu hack as the Chocolate Chip Blizzard. Now that you know how that warm, gooey chocolate can be quickly made into hard chunks, you can go wild. Customers can ask for chocolate chips to be added to other blizzards, to sundaes, to a banana split. The possibilities are endless. From time to time, Dairy Queen releases special blizzards that become fan favorites even though they come and go. Such is the case with the Twix Blizzard, which was first released in the summer of 2018 and is likely to come back at some point. The Twix Blizzard was made with ground-up bits of the classic candy bar that mixed perfectly with ice cream, resulting in a truly mouth-watering fast food masterpiece. Twix bars feature caramel and chocolate, meaning they lack just one ingredient you'd find in a Samoa Girl Scout cookie: coconut. The good news here? Dairy Queen restaurants stock coconut flakes. So the next time the Twix Blizzard treat is on the menu, just ask your Dairy Queen staff member to add coconut flakes, and you will have a genuine Samoa in a cup. And if you can't wait until the Twix Blizzard comes back, you can create a decent approximation of a Samoa Blizzard right now by asking for coconut mixed into a Snickers Blizzard, which you can find on the Dairy Queen menu at certain points in time. If all else fails, go nuts and bring in your own Samoas, break them up, and mix them into a basic vanilla Blizzard yourself. You can thank us later. The chocolate soda, a highly distinct type of ice cream float, was once a popular option, but there's a good chance you've never tried it before. It's on the secret menu though, so you may be able to snag one of these at your local Dairy Queen. This secret menu item is on the obscure side, so it's not clear how exactly the fast food chain throws it together. What is clear though is how others have concocted the nostalgic treat. Unlike a root beer float, where a scoop of vanilla ice cream is simply placed into a tall glass of root beer, a proper chocolate soda requires a bit more preparation. First, a glass is filled with several scoops of chocolate ice cream. Next, chocolate syrup is added. The glass is then topped off with soda water, and the ingredients are all lightly stirred. With a final top-off of whipped cream, your chocolate soda is ready, and it's pretty amazing too. This drink is sweet and refreshing, making it a perfect summertime treat with a classic taste. You can just imagine your grandma or grandpa sidling up to the counter of a Dairy Queen back in the day, ordering a chocolate soda and a burger, and then doing the Lindy Hop late into the night. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite fast food are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.